You've seen the city, but you've never really seen it. Beneath your feet, above your head. In the cracks of concrete and steel, people are vanishing every night. Not into alleyways, not into shelters, but into spaces so hidden, so cleverly chosen, they might as well be invisible. Every night, thousands disappear right in the middle of the city. Not into hotels, not into houses, but into cracks, corners, and gaps that you walk past every day without ever noticing. Surviving here isn't just about staying warm. It's about staying invisible. Because if you're seen, you're at risk. If you're spotted, you're chased off, robbed, or worse. Today, we take you deep into the hidden world of urban survival, where people sleep above your head, beneath your feet, and right in front of your eyes. This is the architecture of invisibility. In a world where everyone sees each other, height means anonymity. Rooftops offer an unexpected escape, away from pedestrians, away from traffic, away from danger. Some sleep on the flat roofs of office buildings, tucked behind air conditioning units where warm exhaust creates a thermal pocket against the night. Others find space on top of elevator shafts, metal boxes that hum with machinery and radiate heat through winter. Behind billboard panels, there are ledges, narrow platforms where the city spreads out below in sodium light and shadow. Parking garages become vertical sanctuaries. Above the third level, where no one ever parks, concrete corners stay dry and windless. Why go up? Height keeps you safe from rats, addicts, drunks. But more than anything, it gives you peace. And peace is gold when you're living on edge. But it comes at a price. Getting up there means climbing, often in the dark. Sometimes up rusted fire escapes that creak under your weight. Sometimes along drain pipes, fingers searching for grip on cold metal. One wrong step and you fall. And then there are the cameras, thermal sensors, motion detectors, security that never sleeps. Once you're seen, it's over. Still, height remains one of the most used tactics in urban survival, because most people never look up. The city is full of empty chambers, gaps in infrastructure meant for nothing, but used for everything. Under bridges, inside overpasses, behind giant advertising panels bolted to building facades. These hollow spaces become winter homes, insulated with whatever can be found, cardboard layered thick as walls, styrofoam scavenged from loading docks, old sleeping bags pressed into crevices to block wind. Dry, windless, and most important, out of sight. Often they are maintenance areas for wiring or infrastructure, metal grates covering forgotten crawl spaces, service doors that were never secured, a hole cut in a chain link fence years ago, now hidden behind overgrown weeds. Access is knowledge, and knowledge is survival. Inside, it is dark. The kind of darkness where you feel the walls before you see them. Silent except for the vibration of traffic overhead. Cold unless you get creative. Some build double cardboard walls with an air gap for insulation. Others hang carpets or blankets to dampen sound and trap body heat. Reflective emergency blankets line the floor, bouncing warmth back instead of letting it seep into concrete. It is not comfortable, but it is shelter. And shelter means you survive another night. Beneath the city lies another world entirely. Subway tunnels branch into maintenance corridors. Ventilation shafts pull air through the darkness. Utility corridors carry water, gas, and electricity through passages wide enough to stand in. These places offer one critical advantage: a stable temperature. No wind slicing through fabric. No rain turning cardboard to pulp. No freezing cold that steals sleep and threatens fingers and toes. But they are dangerous. In some tunnels, toxic gases build up. Carbon monoxide, methane, Invisible killers that settle in low pockets and wait. Some flood without warning when storms overwhelm drainage systems. Water rushes through with enough force to sweep everything away. And then there are the trains. Steel machines that barrel through darkness with no mercy for anything in their path. Still, there are people who know this world, who have mapped it in their minds, who know the train schedules down to the minute, the location of every power line, the blind spots where cameras cannot reach. Some use ventilation shafts, narrow chambers warmed by airflow from buildings above. You can hear the city, footsteps on grates, conversations muffled through metal, but no one hears you. The deepest forms of urban survival lie beneath the feet of millions, invisible, deadly silent, existing in spaces the city forgot it made. Surviving the city means disappearing without a trace. Urban camouflage is an art form. Dark tarps that blend with shadows. No lights that might give you away. No sound that draws attention. Everything cleaned up before dawn breaks. This is called ghosting. You arrive after dark when streets empty and eyes turn away. You vanish before sunrise when the city wakes and reclaims its spaces, as if you were never there. Gear is hidden during the day, rolled tight and stuffed in bushes, wedged into hollow trees in parks, lowered into manholes on rope, cached in places only you know. Sleeping happens in places no one looks, behind dumpsters positioned just right, in unused greenhouses in community gardens, under stairwells in buildings with broken locks. What matters is discipline, no smell. Hygiene maintained in public restrooms. No trash left behind to signal your presence. No tracks worn into dirt or dust that reveal your pattern. It's not just about disappearing physically. It's a mindset. You become a shadow. You learn to read the rhythm of a place. When security makes rounds. When cleaners arrive. When early risers start their day. You move between these moments like water filling gaps. Master that, and you survive. Urban survival isn't romantic. It's not an adventure. It's a necessity, born from circumstances that strip away everything except the will to keep going. For thousands, invisibility is the only protection. From the cold that kills silently. From violence that finds the vulnerable. From a society that does not see them until they become a problem to remove. Yet these hidden sleep spots reveal something powerful about human nature. Ingenuity, adaptation, the ability to look at hostile architecture and find shelter where designers intended none. A ventilation grate becomes a heat source. A billboard becomes a roof. A forgotten maintenance corridor becomes a home. It's survival distilled to its essence. With nothing, people create something. With rejection, they find acceptance in spaces instead of faces. With invisibility forced upon them, they master it and make it work. So next time you walk past a bridge, ask yourself what might exist in the hollow beneath it. When you glance at a billboard, consider who might be living behind it. When you enter a parking garage, think about the levels above where no one goes. The city is full of people you never see, living in architecture you never notice, surviving in ways you never imagined. And you? What would you do if you had to become invisible in your own city? Where would you go when everywhere else is closed? The question is not comfortable, but for thousands, it is not a question at all. It is just another night. This is the hidden world. These are the secret places. This is survival in plain sight.